Hello, folks. I greet you. Welcome, one and all, to another program in this series, Journalist Hangout on Sunday. I am Citizen Jones Hussein. Now, today on the program, police arrest 11 more suspects over Delta State Festival sexual assault incident. Ohaneze appoints 4 professors to salvage Igbo language from extinction. Now, a professor of linguistics, African and Asian Studies at the University of Lagos, Chigozie Bright Nnabuihe, will join us in the course of the discussion. And later on the show, we'll share this with you. President Trump says U.S. is considering winding down the war in Iran, just as Tehran globalizes pain of the conflict. Well, let me report I'm hanging out with the one, the only, Babajide Kolade Otitoju. We know him fondly as BKO. I call him the team leader. I greet you, BKO. Welcome.
Good afternoon, citizen. Good afternoon, viewers.
Yeah, and we are joined by the proud Oshun boy, you know. The one, the only Dotun Oladipo. Dotun, welcome.
Good afternoon, sir.
Yeah.
And good afternoon to our viewers.
Okay, you see the team is ready. I hope you are. Now let's go. You know, the world's most popular audio streaming subscription service with over 751 million monthly active users and about 290 million subscriptions has affected the fortunes of Nigerian artists positively. According to the platform, you know, Nigerian music stars have generated over 60 billion naira in revenue from Spotify in 2025. This development should be welcome news for the Federal Minister of Marine and Blue Economy, meant to harness resources beyond oil and gas, won't you say?
Well, it actually should be the Ministry of Creative Economy.
Okay, creative economy.
Yes,
okay.
Headed by Hannatu Musawa. That is her ministry. She is also an art-inclined person. She's a poet and writer. It's really gladdening to see the progress that our artists are making. Many years ago, this kind of opportunity was not there. You can imagine the kind of money that Prince Neko Mbaga with that eternal song.
The monster recording.
Because
Sweet Mother.
Sweet Mother. There will never be any song like that.
Oh, yeah.
Loved through the generations. We have to give kudos to the big artists that we have in our country. When we are talking about artists doing very well on Spotify, Wizkid, Burna Boy, Asake, Davido, Omale, Thames, Ira Star, Rema, CK, Kiss Daniel, Olamide, Fireboy DML, Young John, the fantastic producer who is also a singer, you know, yes, and Tiwa Savage, to mention just a few. There are many others doing very well. Look at Wizkid, is the first Afrobeat star to appear in the Guinness Book of World Records.
Oh, really?
Remember, he's done so many collaborations that have yielded good numbers. His collaboration with Drake, for example, and then his song, Morayo, which was a song he did in memory or in honor of his late mother, also did very well. It actually set a record on Spotify. So these artists are doing very well. Incrementally, we are seeing progress on their part. The platform recorded 30.3 billion streams and more than 1.6 billion listening hours for Nigerian music in 2025. 1.6 billion listening hours, 30.3 billion streams. Now, it reflects that the love for Nigerian music is global and is expanding. As I've said during one of our episodes here, this is not simply about, these numbers are not simply about coming from Nigeria, from Germany, from the US, from the UK, across the world.
See, around the world.
A good proportion of these numbers come from even outside Nigeria.
Wow.
Then the revenue earned by the Nigerian artists on Spotify alone rose by more than 140% in the past 2 years. More artists coming in, gaining preeminence, gaining recognition. You know, look at Ashake. It keeps, many people thought once Ashake left Lamide that it would decline, but it's doing even better, you know, in terms of numbers. So during that period, the past 2 years, their music was discovered by more than 1.3 billion first-time listeners.
Wow.
First-time listeners, 1.3 billion Nigerian artists.
And they became hooked.
Hooked to Nigerian music, representing 26% increase compared to 2024. Local consumption of Nigerian music on the platform also grew by 170% year on year.
Wow.
So this is good news. No wonder you see the kind of rides that these guys flaunt all over the place. They ride the most expensive cars. What we have seen is that if you have the talent, hone your talent.
Yeah.
You don't have to do advanced fee fraud to make money. You can use your God-given talent to be anything you want to become. So our artists are loved all over the world. Nigeria is the headquarters of Afrobeat. There is no other country in the continent of Africa that can harvest this kind of numbers. No way. There's no such country.
You know, my mind readily goes to this song by, what's his name now? An adaptation of Sawale, you know.
Okay, the Sawale song.
Yeah. What's his name?
Sometimes I ask what is the meaning of that.
You know, the song is like an anthem. Yes. Anyway it is played.
Yes.
Because it's dance hall.
It's a
yeah. So, Dr. This is, you know, crude oil by other means.
Well,
if you understand by lingo.
Remains that there is still something good about Nigeria.
Okay, regardless.
Regardless, no matter what happens, there's still something good about Nigeria. I was reading a report by one of us, Ibrahima, who was in the UK.
Okay,
at the time the president was there. And all the facts and figures were there supporting his write-up, talking about the fact that despite all, more people are looking in the direction of Nigeria for investment.
Oh, yeah.
And this is one of such.
You know, a bit about that visit. King Charles III is known to have been hooked on two catchphrases.
Yes.
Jollof rice, Nigeria, no
they carry last.
No, they carry last.
These are the kind of things that will draw attention to us. And you will see that even before now, when the Queen died, one of these artists, great ones, went to play at that funeral. That was Silver Savage.
Oh, really?
Yeah. She was at one of the events for that burial. So it shows we have something to export. Nollywood and music. Both of them are doing great. And like I said, despite all, we have something to cheer. Nigerians have these people, because no matter the way you look at it, the chunk of this money will be spent in the country. The Whiskey who made 7.1 billion will not spend it on only himself. will pay his band boys, do all of that. Burna Boy, who had 6.7 billion, will also do the same. So there is something, and we should just keep growing and believing that the country will keep getting better.
Little wonder the late Albert Einstein said, talent will take you from A to Z, but imagination takes you everywhere.
Everywhere. So we are going there, and our minister should work more to ensure that we get our due. They should, because some of this money will also go to some artists who are late, but who are still being streamed, who can make their claims and all the rest. So we are going somewhere, and we should work, keep working on getting our guys to where they should be.
Okay, so
just creating the environment,
for
talents to blossom. You know, like we need solid international class studios, and we need the environment where people can do their videos. They don't have to go to South Africa to do videos, but when they go to South Africa to do videos, it's like helping the economy of another land to flourish.
Yeah. Okay, so from the journalist hangout rendezvous, it is congratulations, boys and girls. Keep doing what it took you to get started. Bye-bye now.